So if you want to take out that gun and badge, I'm happy to scrap with you one day. You want to do it, let's do it. Let me know, buddy.
That is not a crime, and you're telling me to get out of my vehicle.
If you didn't know, I went to the police academy and they kicked me out.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Spit me on my face right now! She spit in my face!
Today's video is going to take us to downtown Seattle, Washington, in the middle of the night, no doubt about it, where we find our good buddy Glenn chatting up a street urchin and two women in the backseat of a car who invite him to go to a strip club. Unfortunately for Glenn, he doesn't know what to do with two women. Enjoy! Hey, don't forget, Mr. Serio, I'm exposing you for the racist, bigoted, misogynistic pig that you are. And I don't care if I ever make a dime on these videos on YouTube, because I've always included your racist rants, which you have now taken down from your channel. Isn't that coincidental? Took down the rants about you being a racist. Oh, how lovely. Enjoy the video.
Viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
So I'm on 4th, only observing. I'm by the CVS, so the next street up is, I forgot.
So Glenn's driving about downtown Seattle in the middle of the night, and the men's shelter was filled up. So he's looking for a place to park and sleep for the night.
20 minutes later.
What's up, man? Long time.
I know your face.
Yeah, I remember you.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I remember you've been with Seattle for a long time.
Well, yeah, on it. I've been auditing your channel.
Yeah, okay.
So, man, that's kind of cool. A few times I'm trying to get over something here. That's one reason, and I'm low on money.
Okay.
Oh no, the street urchin is low on money. Glenn, it sounds like he's going to ask you to donate. I know you have a lot of money you can help him out with, don't you, Glenn?
Okay.
And but that'll be whenever my case, when Social Security comes through, then I'm gonna probably get a camera. I've been shopping around looking.
Right.
Because I want to be able to zoom in, you know.
Well, you want an actual camera or you want a good phone? Because it sounds like you want a really good camera that can zoom, like, hover.
Yeah, I want to be able to do that.
Right.
And I want to be able to have 3D, so I can go in afterwards.
Okay.
And do the,
Right.
I think that's awesome.
Right.
So I can just hold it up like this and not have to worry about it. I have to do editing later.
Now wait a minute, street frauditor. You said you're low on cash. Where are you going to get all this money for a new potato cam? Whoa, you sound like another frauditor out there in Los Angeles.
Salam yahala handula. Alu akbar. Haknuikan dakra. Ula wala fupatay. Mrs. Potato's breaking my balls, everyone.
And, hey, come on,
Yeah.
Hey, are you recording?
Yeah, we're on live. You want? You want it off?
No.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
No, I wasn't expecting that. This will be the second time I've ever been on the internet. This guy named Andy, I'm on his thing.
Just be careful what you say about where you live or anything. There's a lot of trolls, and man, they are relentless.
Yeah, they're not going to dox me.
No, they won't.
Well, YouTube finally shut down one of my channels because I posted something about the Q of E that they didn't like too much.
Okay.
If you know what I mean.
Right.
Yeah, Queen of England, whatever. I love the girl.
Did the street frauditor just say he loves the girls? Oh, we'll see how that plays out in a few minutes. Stay tuned.
No, but yeah, they posted my one channel I had was it was a Seattle Observer asterisk.
I don't think I've seen that one.
And then if you go down to the description, there's asterisk
Right.
for entertainment purposes only. So YouTube didn't like it when I did that.
Right.
Because some of the stuff that I was posting was coming off of BitChute.
Okay.
And X22 report. And I'm into the nitty gritty. I'm into independent truth news.
Independent truth news.
Yeah, or what I consider
Right.
true. I mean, I can go on the on Google and discern for myself what I believe is true or not. But
What is this street urchin babbling about? Let's skip over all this nonsense and get to the part where Glenn meets some dancing girls.
10 minutes later.
And the minute you get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, you can go live and you can.
I know. Okay, here's my real idea.
Okay.
It scares me.
Hello. Sure. Hell yeah. Yeah, we do. You're going to the strip club? What strip club? Let's just grab a card. Okay. Yeah.
Let's see what's up.
All right.
Oh, Glenn, could you be getting lucky tonight? There's not that much luck in the entire world. Believe me.
I have to say, this is an awesome marketing campaign you have going on here.
Thank you.
Where are y'all headed? To the strip club.
Yeah, I wanted to give you some free admission.
Okay.
Well, I'll check
Hey.
it out. I'll check it out.
Thanks. Take.
All right. I've never been to
What are your names? Your dancing names? Okay, those are nice. You guys look pretty good.
Come on, Glenn. How many times are you going to get lucky in your life? Have you looked at yourself in the mirror lately? It's not often that a woman would want to lay down with you. You could have used a better line than that. You could have tried one of several lines. Anything would have been better than, hey, you look nice.
See you there. Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Have a good one. I'm not going.
Hey, well, that's definitely what's not.
No, Glenn doesn't want to go to the strip club. He'd rather hang out with his newfound buddy on the street and listen to him ramble for another 35 minutes. Of course, we're not going to listen to all that nonsense. Just a few more minutes and then we're going to end it.
I didn't finish. I don't have a driver's license. I don't have registration. I don't have insurance.
Okay.
But I drive around, and I get pulled over.
Ooh, be careful.
But I've never had it videotaped. No, I know how to get out of it. It's real easy. I tried to say, I made a comment to you earlier, and I was watching you. I saw you get pulled over one time. You made some choices that I don't know that I would have made.
Yeah, I'm more aggressive, and there's a reason for that. You have to understand, like, I've been harassed by the police my whole life. Like, this isn't something that just started happening.
For what?
My name has been in the system for so long that they've put some alert on me since I was a kid.
That's really a shame, Glenn. I'm sorry to hear that. But we did try to tell your mother before she became pregnant with you not to reproduce because we knew then you were going to be a problem.
Like, I'd be 10 years old getting stopped walking down the street.
Well, hey, I'm one to fight on principle. I'm not going to sell out my freedoms or have somebody exude some kind of jurisdiction over me when they don't have any jurisdiction.
Right.
I'm educated. I can prove it in court now. Whenever I was younger, I used to get speeding tickets and all that kind of stuff. But if you are not. If you are operating a vehicle and, like, let's say for Uber or driving a bus or a school bus or pizza delivery, you have to have a driver's license.
Oh, this idiot sounds like a sovereign citizen. Wouldn't that be great if Glenn could start to learn some of those wacky laws, and then he could be a hybrid, part frauditor, part soft-sit. Well, that'd be great for your channel, Glenn. Make you a few extra dollars.
Commercial.
Right.
Okay. That's it.
Well, like,
I could back it up with Supreme Court and all that kind of stuff.
yeah, but like here, I mean, the cops are gonna write you a charge. That's
No, you don't even let it get that far. Okay, first thing, don't answer any questions. Have this much gap in your window. Do not roll it down. Do not roll this one down because you can make a cross thing,
right,
and they can say, I smell something.
Yeah.
Okay? So I've learned, keep that takes the leg out from under in court.
Right.
Because there's no way a debris could go, and if you don't, okay. Turn your camera on.
Now, when this idiot first started talking, I don't know if anybody caught it, but he said he didn't have a driver's license, his car is not registered, and he has no insurance. What the hell? Oh, man, I hope he doesn't get into an accident with anybody, because he'd be like that woman we just watched a couple days ago, huh?
Ask them if their cameras are on, and if there's any reasonable suspicion that they're not working in proper order.
Right.
Ask them their name. Do not answer any questions at this point. Ask them if you're, tell them, well, I'm not operating under color of commercial. I'm not making any money, so I don't have to have a license.
So more of like a sovereign citizen style.
No. Do not get them confused. I got locked up and I learned about sovereign stuff.
Okay, yeah.
Minor charges.
Right.
But it was too difficult. I realized there's a much easier way. If you separate, it's like the Matrix. It's the commercial side and the natural-born person side.
I've heard of the reference natural man before, but apparently it has no strong ties to what a sovereign citizen is. I have no clue what it really is. If anybody out there knows, let me know in the comment section. I would appreciate that.
The only thing I have to say about that is if you get the wrong cop, no matter what you say, isn't gonna. Yeah, that's true.
$20,000 for every 20 minutes. Precedent was set. There's all kinds of other stuff.
Right.
I've never gotten to that point. I don't want to necessarily. I'm not trying to make money doing it, but it would be a hell of a way to educate people. I was thinking about, where I live, I could buy a billboard because it's relatively cheaper I am, and just say you don't need a license if you're not driving commercially. Prove me wrong.
No, you have a lot of knowledge.
Oh, I am most impressed that you recognize this street urchin for having, in your words, a lot of knowledge. But don't discount yourself, Glenn. You're quite well educated too, aren't you?
I've actually studied English, and I have over a 400 level education in English. And you can share that knowledge, but what I would do is I would caution you on who you go on panels with, who you speak with. There's a lot of troll channels that pretend to be like good, and I'm sure you've seen them all.
I know about the different.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen them all, but
you have to be careful. Like even some of the audience channels are troll channels.
Been here for a while, eh?
I've been in Washington my whole life. Yeah, I moved around a lot, but I try to stick in Seattle because everyone talks shit about Seattle, but there's way more to do here than anywhere else.
Man,
I've been charged a lot since I've been doing this, and let me tell you, I've been getting off.
You've been getting off, Glenda? Off what? Your jollies? Is that what you're talking about? Because you just got arrested. Oh, when you came out of the restroom. Did you remember that with your gut hanging out over your pants?
I've been knocking this stuff out of the park. But I'm watching all these other guys in Florida, and not just auditors. You heard of Jeremy DeWitt, right?
I don't.
Well, he's this Metro State guy. He owns this security company, and
Metro State. Oh, the fake cop.
Yeah. And they want to put him away for life. For life? It's like what?
He wants to play cop.
But
let him play cop.
But they're expanding it. It doesn't need to go that far. What he's doing is a year in jail. It's not 20 years. It's not 10 years.
Why can't they hire him? I mean, there's some reason he's not hireable or something?
Well, he's a registered sex offender.
Just for anyone who doesn't know, this is Jeremy DeWitt. He's a clown, and that's putting it mildly. I'll leave a link in the description box if anybody's interested in reading about his antics, because he's a bloody moron for sure. And this is somebody that Glenn looks up to? Oh, Lordy.
That's sociopath or psychopath or something?
Sociopath or narcissist.
Narcissist?
Yeah.
I think I heard the difference between sociopath and psychopath is...
Well, psychopaths will want to kill you. That's the difference. Sociopaths want to, like...
They're number one in everything. They don't care what anybody else says. They just...
They'll do anything to get to the top. Like, sociopaths will kill you too, but, like, it's different. Like,
I think psychopaths are born that way and sociopaths are learned or something?
Yeah, psychopaths are born and they're... Yeah. And then they all have narcissistic tendencies.
I wonder which one I am.
We all probably have a little bit of something, you know, but...
I'm a narcissist. I got some narcissists.
But you probably only express it to certain people. Like, you know what I mean? Like, when I'm at work...
What work are you talking about, Glenn? What are you referring to? Your frauditing work? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, that's rich when a true narcissistic sociopath tries to explain what that behavior's all about to someone else. Oh, Glenn, you're priceless.
I'm like truthful as hell. Like, you know, when they tell me something, I tell them. There's no like...
You got your work face on.
Yeah, you turn your work face on. It's a yeah.
I don't have the work, so I have
right,
work
but you did at one time, right?
Oh, absolutely.
So
well, I would be working now. Actually, I'll probably go back to work, but it's gonna be something I think like
hello.
Something like YouTube or something. Drive around and intentionally get caught without a license and stuff, and videotape the whole thing.
Just be careful, man, because they're...
Hey, man, I'm bored to death, you know what I'm saying?
No, I get it.
And you know, if they violate my rights one time, that's a little chunk right there.
You just don't want to get in trouble. That's all I'm saying. You just don't want to deal with... Like, everyone thinks it's easy what I'm dealing with. This shit takes a lot of time in court. I spend a lot of time in court.
Whose fault is that, Glenn? In your words, you spend a lot of time in court. Now, who can you blame that on? Because ultimately, we're all responsible for our own actions. So, you made your bed, Glenn. Now you have to sleep in it. Oh, that's right. You don't have a bed. You sleep in your car.
I have a really good memory. That's what people don't know, yeah. I remember stuff from when I was like a month old.
That's really good.
It's not real clear though. When I go that far back, I remember like pieces of it, not like all of it.
Well, there you have it, folks. Glenn almost got lucky in downtown Seattle, and then he met a street urchin that he talked to for 45 minutes. This video was 1 hour and 20 minutes long. What a bunch of bloody palaver that was. Hey, don't forget, you can write to Glenn. There's his email address in the middle of the screen. If you can't read it, just go to the About tab on his YouTube channel. The information is listed there, along with his post office box in Mukilteo, Washington. Mukilteo. I pronounced it right. Mukilteo. Not ow. It's O. There you go. Anyway, if you enjoy watching idiots, imbeciles, and morons on my channel, please subscribe. As always, thanks so much for stopping by. Cheers to that. Glenn is a real tough guy around cops, isn't he? Let's take a look at what he does around African American officers. Roll that clip.
You work for me. You are my slave. You work for me. I brought you from Africa, you motherfucker. I brought you from Africa, motherfucker. You are my bitch.
And here is more proof that Glenn is a racist pig. Roll that clip.
Okay. You held up traffic. It's crowded street. It's snow and ice out here. And on top of that, what you said, you out there harassing somebody else again? Is that correct?
Yes,
and then
I did.
on top of that, I said, sir, I need you to move on. And you said, your words exactly, fuck you, nigga.
I didn't say
and
that.
then you said
That's
it again.
not true.
Fuck you, nigga.
That's not true.
I precisely remember
That's not
that.
true.
Okay, it doesn't make a difference at this point. Let me see your driver's license and registration, please.
Enough of that. Back to our story.